Hello everyone, welcome back to the weekly talk with Thinley Choedon to talk about the small linguistic communities in India. So as we all know that India is known for the peaceful coexistence of different religious communities and small linguistic communities all around the world, and India is known especially for it. So today I've chosen Midnapore community, a small district in West Bengal, but then it is what I felt that should be known all over the countries for what the people of that community has done. So Midnapore community is a small district in West Bengal state in the northeastern area of India, but then the community is known for the contribution that the freedom fighters have made in the course of freedom struggle of the nation. So Midnapore community today is quite of a population and a small city in the West Bengal, and the population inside the community is consisted of indigenous community called Choedons, and then there are a lot of people coming in from different areas, different neighboring states, and then there was also quite a number of population there, as they say that around 20% of population also come from the Bangladesh area. So Bangladesh area, when after the partition of East and West Bangladesh. So this is that. So the indigenous people called Choedons, their livelihood, to talk about their livelihood, they mainly have depend on this one, hunting and gatherings of animals and farming, but then in the name of development and many changes we have been seeing around the country. So as what is happening same in Midnapore community is same, and that the community, the livelihood that many indigenous people have been surviving on, like the hunting and farming have also been diminishing, and then they have also now got more into the labor work, and also they will have this trend of poultry farming in that community. So this is that. The population also were coming from Bangladesh and different neighboring states, and to talk about the food that they eat, they are really fond of eating rice, so that it is not a wonder to see hills of rice being poured into a plate of Midnapore people, and they would eat in one gulp. So they would say that like this, they are really fond of eating rice. And then the language is, although most of the people in West Bengal, although they are small different districts, but most of them speaks this Bengali, but then when it comes to Midnapore community, they do speak the same Bengali, but then in a slightly different dialect. So this is what differs them from the rest of the West Bengal state. Like the indigenous community, although even in the same Midnapore community, the indigenous people speaks a slightly different language, like dialect, than the people of Midnapore speaks. So this is the difference. And then when it comes to script writing, the first form of script writing that started in Midnapore community was poetry form. So this is what is special in Midnapore community that I just talked about. Everyone should know about it. So it has started in poetry form, and many great poets of India have also originated from that area. And today, in a conversation with Saurav Pramanik, an IIT faculty from Kharagpur is another part of community in Midnapore. So he was saying that this one, poetry still is playing an important role even in school, like the syllabus. Most of the around 30 to 40% of syllabus are also still taught in poetry form. So this is what is special about the community. And then when it comes to song, again, as I've also talked about, the beauty of India, the diversities. So the devotional songs, there are devotional songs and special celebration songs that they used to play when in marriage or any other occasions. But then, as what is happening in all the rest of countries, they are also being replaced by not the devotional song I'm talking about, but then I'm talking about the celebration, occasional songs that they play, like what they usually used to play, the local songs that they usually play in any marriage ceremony is today being replaced by the Bollywood songs. So this is what is happening in India, the rest of countries, as what is globalization doing in whole the world. So this is it. And then when it comes to celebration, what is special in Midnapore community is that there is this two celebration that they do once in a year, which is like not really done in the rest of the West Bengal state. So this is the first one is Buram. Buram is called Burrm. This is the celebration, kind of an occasion that people would worship the goddesses of forest. And the second one is Bhim Puja that they would do once in a year. So that's it. And then when it comes to politics, before independence, during British India, there were a lot of zamindars. But then after the independence, people have been this one. There's been prevalent people supporting CPI and CPIM, Communist Party of India and Communist Party of India, Marxist is quite prevalent in that area. But then after 2014, BJP and RSS and a lot of people have been coming in. And still, what is important and what is one of the most thing that struck me in Midnapore communities, there's equal number of Muslims and Hindu community, but then the community never has witnessed any religious issues or conflict. So that is really one important. As I've talked about, India is known for the coexistence of the peaceful coexistence of the biodiversities, and Midnapore is one of the best examples.